Thank you guys for tuning back in. This is my newest video on Burda Style 6489, and it's a bomber jacket that I made for my daughter. It's my first time ever making a Burda Style pattern. I've been sewing since I've been, I think, like 10 years old, and I am well seasoned now. And I enjoyed making this pattern. It was a little bit challenging because the pattern directions were a little bit vague, but it was a very doable pattern. Also, it is not a beginner-friendly pattern, but it's a very doable pattern. And I think you guys will enjoy making it also. So let's get into looking at this jacket. Okay, this pattern had two views. View A that utilized a rib knitted material for the cuffs and the cuffs of the waist and the neck line. But I made view B, and it had a hood attached to it, and the elastic, it utilized elastic in the cuffs that was covered by the material, the main material of the jacket. I got my materials from Joann Fabrics. I wanted wool, but I wasn't able to get that, so I went with faux leather sleeves, and that was not hard to work. So, but of course, couldn't use any pins or anything like that, and I had to just finger press my seams down with that when I did seams. And that is the faux suede I used, and that was temperamental also. It's some type of a polyester, I think, because you could not use really an iron on it either. It had to be a very cool iron. The model for today is my daughter that I made the jacket for, and and also I do have a Instagram channel, and it's called Our Sewing Crafts, so check us out. So that's just a side view of the jacket. This pattern came with 18 pieces, and that's including the outer shell and the lining. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces to this jacket, but I think it turned out fantastic actually. My daughter was very pleased with it also. This is kind of showing the inside of the jacket. I used a crushed velvet, and it's stretchy. I typically make anything that has lining in something stretch, because me being curvy and my daughter being curvy, it's just easier to me. It's an easier fit. And so definitely tell me below what type of lining, if you try to use, do you use what's recommended by the pattern, or do you just kind of always use something stretch? Okay, this is a picture of it's like a little placket that helps to keep you from zipping up your clothes. And it was kind of different because the pattern direction, only thing it said is show pictures of how to install it, and that made it kind of hard to figure out what they wanted you to do, especially that zigzag part. That is just a picture of the ending of on the cording I used in the hood, and it was just a jewelry piece for when I beaded jewelry. And this jacket also had a vertical zippered pockets, and they were easy to install if you know how to do it, because once again, you really didn't have any directions, mostly just pictures, which is not problematic for a seasoned sewer, but for someone that didn't know how to do it, I think you would need a little bit more direction. But yeah, and this is just back to the inside of it, and this is closer up to how the lining look, and that made that jacket very warm. It's a real warm jacket, my daughter says. That's just openings to put I don't know what those little metal things are, but I put them in there so to make it look nice, and instead of just cutting a hole in it. And so you guys, I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't. Also, leave me some comments on anything you might want me to sew special or show you a technique or something like that. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you didn't like the video, definitely tell me why. So, see you next time.